What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys. I have a review of the PLAYMATES toys. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, X Godzilla, Mikey X, King Ghidorah, the three-headed mutant. That's right, my zillions, the third part of our coverage of Wave 1 of this crossover, including these three. Hopefully there's a Wave 2 when we get our Donnie Jet Jaguar, and I'm assuming a Mecha Godzilla, Shredder, and one other. You know, hopefully we do that. You can see more right there, should you choose. But yeah, we've been checking these out individually because I want to give them all their little bit of due. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. And there's Mikey Ghidorah out of the package, but before we get to them, I did want to show you this because there's some assembly required here, and they are on the box of directions, so, you know, review and learn a lot of content. Ooh, look at that. But yeah, directions are here. You have to snap the tail together and then pop it in, and then pop in the wings, which weren't that easy, and they don't, I feel like, at least one of mine, I can't get this one fully in for whatever reason. This one went in nicely, nice and flush. This one, for whatever reason, I'm not being able to get it in. Definitely something I'm doing wrong, for sure. Here, I don't know, I'm just not getting the right angle. But, anywho, nice wings. Let's start there. The wings look really nice. Hey, let's look at the wings. Translucent yellow plastic, nicely sculpted. Good Ghidorah-like wings, you know, like there's even some skin texture here. Pretty cool. This is what Mikey's shell looks like, nice and clean back there. And again, yeah, you do have to pop it in here, and this one, hopefully I'll be able to do it at some point. But right now, it's not working. It's really big wings, so this is a cool one. And out of the three, just based on figure alone, I feel like this one is worth the $15.99. Not saying the others aren't worth it, because all of them, you know, for $15.99, it's very cool. I do like them, and I've talked about it already in the other two reviews. But this one, you know, like those, you know, I factored in other things right into the cost. But this one, just on figure alone and the volume of figure here, yeah, that's pretty cool. He's got a really big tail. Is that supposed to be a sewer cap? I'm not sure. Or representative of something else that I'm not thinking of. What are these here that I'm blanking out on? You guys let me know, because I'm blanking out on it. And I'll be like, oh, in the comments. But the tail looks pretty good. I do like the tail. The gold paint looks decent. There's a couple shades here. It is shaded on the legs as well, which is nice. I like how the legs look. They look pretty cool, you know? You got the orange paint on the knee pads, the elbow pads, and the wrist pads. He's got the kind of like gravity beam nunchuckers, which look really cool. Translucent yellow with some orange highlights. I think those are very nicely done, honestly. Really cool. Then he's got a couple of Ghidorah heads for shoulder pads. And that is awesome. Love that idea. Just done in, you know, gold plastic. But I think they look good. Chest looks fantastic. There's like a nice metallic to the chest, which is cool. Very nice, duo-toned, you know, some shading in there. The M is nice and clean there. You know, you got the whole waistband here, which looks pretty good. Yeah, nice Ghidorah skin throughout. And then the head sculpt is really nice. You know, this one is more Mikey, like, you know, with a little mean though. Ghidorah Mikey, that was a choice. I don't know if I would have went with that. I would have maybe went like Mikey and Gearus. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, I feel like I would have saved Ghidorah for one of the bad guys. You know, that would have been cool, like a King Ghidorah or something. Yeah, I don't know. Or you could have made a 3-headed monster with 3, you know, I don't know, 3 foot soldiers maybe. Just saying. It's an interesting choice to have Ghidorah here. The mouth looks good. Nice teeth, tongue, nose. The eyes look pretty decent. Mask looks pretty good. He's got all the kind of Ghidorah horns on the sides, a little, you know, furry sides, I guess, you know, and the horns. That's what the back looks like. So yeah, not bad. Not bad though. I mean, you know, look, it looks good. There's no doubt about it. I'm just, you know, questioning the choice here. The head moves like so, by the way. Shoulders are a little bit hindered by those shoulder pads. You got the arms, you got the wrists, nothing in the waist, legs, knees, and the feet. And this tail does turn. So yeah, if you do it correctly, you gotta force it in. It works. Oh, this is not coming out right now. That's good. That's very good. Anywho, I think it's a good looking figure. It really is. Not bad here at all for Mikey Ghidorah. And for size comparisons, first up, here is Mikey Ghidorah with a Revoltic Gamera and a Monster Arts Kong. Why not? Here it is with a couple of King Ghidorah figures you might have in your collection. Bananas. And last but not least, of course, here is Mikey Ghidorah with his brothers, Wave 1. Cannot wait for Wave 2, and hopefully it happens. Buy these figures, guys. We want to see Donnie Jaguar come out and whatever else they might have in store for us. And my final thoughts, this is a really nice figure. It's like very substantial. I think I like this one the best in a lot of ways. Yeah, the wing, you know, having a little problem with it, but otherwise, this is really nice, honestly. Well done here, Playmates. Fun, yeah, for sure. Like, I really like these. I like what they've done. Again, I probably wouldn't have chosen Mikey for King Ghidorah. Like, he's more of like an Anguirus to me. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You want to use all, like, the popular ones, right? Like, that's what I am saying, you know. You gotta have, like, a Mecha Godzilla in the next wave and a Mothra, right? A Mothra, a Mecha Godzilla to go along with Donnie Jaguar will be a very nice wave 2. And that's my opinion. And there you go. I like him. They're all good now that we've finished wave 1. They're fun. Go get them. $15.99 each. Support this. We want to see wave 2. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, watch your sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.